Micah. I'm Jared. And today I have a very special review. Uh, let's just get right into it. This is A Black Dragon on Red by P.L. Stewart. Now, P.L. was so kind to send me a um, advanced reader copy for this sixth book in a series of the Drowned Kingdom Saga. And I'm so grateful. So thank you, PL, for sending me this once again. And I gotta say, ouch. Oh, the pain. PL, you are killing me. This book, this ending, where do I begin? Stewart does something striking with this latest entry into the Drowned Kingdom Saga. First, he switches up the view. He turns back the clock and gives us a deep new look into the lore of this world. He delves deeply into previously inaccessible insights. He imparts an understanding of the tableau of the present day. He does this through an intricately plotted narrative that is rife with amazing characters that have a huge impact on the whole story as we have come to know it. It's wonderful how he pulled it off. Stewart takes a big risk by presenting us with this view this far into the series. It's a risk that's hard to talk about while being worried over, giving away hints and clues as to what a reader of a sixth book in the series is expecting. I don't think I'm giving too much away, though, to tell you that we don't see Othrin for quite a long time in this book. And that's okay, because those characters we are introduced to are so compelling and so integral to the narrative. I almost forgot Othrin existed for a little while there. And that's not always a bad thing in his case. But of course, we know Othrin has to come back eventually, and when he does, boy, do things happen. The last section of this book had me on the edge of my seat. As we've come to know, Stewart's character, Othrin, spends a lot of time on introspective thoughts. Should I do this? Should I do that? Why me? Etc. Right? This self-absorbed trait of this main character is then balanced perfectly with intense action that just doesn't let up. Stewart balances these two styles better than ever in this current volume. And as of this writing, or this shooting, I'm kind of still out of breath over the ending. I honestly do not know where the final book is headed, and I'm glad for it. Man. Yeah, so Stewart, he's playing with some heavy themes here. One of those is kind of like is the feelings of loss and how they affect the person. You can see the scarring of some of the characters by the way they lash out at others they care about and depend upon. You can feel their pain at being inadequate to change fates and their inability to deal with it in a manner that's anything less than self-destructive. There is also the perception of fate and what the characters do to either thwart what they see as doom or live up to what they see as destiny. Wow, just wonderful stuff. So Stewart cannot write the final book of this series fast enough. But that's okay, because as long as PL, as long as you make the next book as good as this one, we will be willing to wait for that eventual outcome. Yeah. So, with all that said, yeah, if you haven't jumped on this series yet, or if you jumped off the first book because of because of not liking this main character. I can only urge you to keep going, uh, and see what happens, because there's some amazing things being pulled off with this series, and this is epic fantasy with a capital E, and man, this penultimate book right here of this series was something else. It lives up. It lives up to everything that has been building up to so far. And yeah, I hope everybody enjoys it as much as I have. Um, I have no doubt this book will be making one of my, you know, on my top 10 list at the end of the year here. I don't see anything else, you know, bumping it off at anytime soon. So yeah, with all that said, once again, A Black Dragon on Red, Book 6 in the Drowned Kingdom Saga. Great read. Go out and, whenever it's available, get yourself a copy. It should be available soon this spring. You know, spring is the time. All right. Be good to each other, and thank you so much for watching.